Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 13 of the FM21 Road to Glory with Marseille. As you can see, the draws for the quarterfinal and the semi-final are happening here. From the last time that we were together, we have gone and beaten Montpellier 2-0 away and 4-0 at home. As you can see, Will has been on fire. He scored 2 in 2. Playing some fantastic football. He did score against Sevilla as well. Did he score against Bordeaux? He scored against Bordeaux as well. He did not score in the cup against Lyon. So he is just absolutely on fire. His old mate Willem. So he is just flying like 11 games. I'm anticipating that means 8 have been off the bench out of those 11. And he scored 9 goals and got 2 assists. So he's just been contributing very, very nicely for the team this season. For this episode, we will be showing you the double leg of whoever we play from our quarterfinal, which we'll find out today. But before we jump into that, this is how things stand in the league. We've got 20 wins, 4 draws, 1 loss so far with, 13 games to go. We are in a really, really good position. We're quite a distance away from Monaco in 4th. So I'd be pretty surprised if we don't make the Champions League this season. That's the ultimate objective. But we've also got the final coming up here in about a month and a half time against Stade Reims, who are sitting in 14th in the league. So you'd be hoping that we could get a performance out in the cup. And let's see who we're going to be playing in the Europa League quarterfinals. So there's Dynamo Kiev, Eintracht Frankfurt, Utrecht, Fiorentina, Man United, Sparta Prague and Villarreal. I think we would want to be playing one of probably Utrecht or Sparta Prague. That's who I'm hoping for. So let's see who gets drawn. It is Eintracht Frankfurt versus Man United. Look, to be perfectly honest, they're the only team I really want to avoid. I feel like everyone else we could probably beat. So there's Villarreal and Sparta Prague. There's Dynamo Kiev and it is Olympique Marseille. So we are heading to Ukraine first as well. So we get the away leg out the way first. And then we'll get to come home to France. So it's going to be an interesting trip for us going out to the Ukraine. But we are also going to see who we would play in our semi-final. So it's us. So it's either Eintracht Frankfurt or Man United, Villarreal or Sparta Prague or Fiorentina or Utrecht. And it's Villarreal or Sparta Prague. So we now know our pathway to the final. It's going to be Dynamo Kiev and then Villarreal or Sparta Prague. So we are a real good chance here. Well, I've skipped a bit ahead of what I thought. We've got a real good opportunity here to really make a final here. So we know that it's either Villarreal or Sparta Prague. So Villarreal sit 5th in La Liga. Who have they got? Moreno, Pino, Parejo, Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's not an amazing Villarreal side. I feel like we played them in pre-season as well. Dynamo Kiev, who we probably should be focusing on first, who are 2nd in the Ukrainian league. I'm assuming they're behind Shakhtar Donetsk, and they are, and they're quite a fair way back. Who have they got these days? So I don't recognise any of those names. So who's in form for them at the moment? So their strikers in form, 24-year-old Ukrainian striker. He's actually got decent stats there as well. So this is what you're going to be seeing in today's episode. You are going to be seeing a European special where you're going to see us play Dynamo Kiev in both legs of the quarterfinal. So when you see us next YouTube, we are going to be taking on Dynamo Kiev in Ukraine. Welcome back YouTube. As you can see, we are ready to take on Dynamo Kiev in the Europa League. As you can see, the league is heating up quite a bit. We do have a game in hand we've played the extra game against Lyon and PSG, but we're 3 points behind PSG, 3 points ahead of Lyon. Unfortunately, we have finally taken a loss. So from that game there in November, it's taken us till April to get a loss in any competition. So look, it happens. It is what it is. We weren't going to win out the whole season. There's going to be times where we are going to drop points. So things do happen. But since you saw us against Sevilla, I think I already spoke about the Montpellier game. Nice win against Strasbourg, nice win against Nantes, but unfortunately went 2-1 down away. We did try and put a comeback together, but it was not enough. So for today, we are taking on Dynamo Kiev, and this will be the team. Unfortunately, in the last game against FC Nantes, Yusufu Makoko has got a torn groin. He'll be out for 3 to 5 weeks, so not ideal, but we will have to just deal with it. He'll miss the French Cup final too, but Will's just going to slot straight in on this right winger on attack. No issues there whatsoever. He's got 12 games, 10 off the bench, 9 goals, 10 goals in the Europa League. He's just been on absolute fire this season. My mic is in the way, so I'm trying to see what he's done. 19 games, 19 goals, so he's doing the job. So no issues there. Salcedo, Scala, Edouard, the rest of the front four, it's pretty normal. Martinelli, Tonali, Dumfries, Saliba, Todibo, and Devine. We're going Christensen rather than Saliba. Thank you very much. The rest of the team picks itself because everyone else is unavailable or injured. So no issues whatsoever other than Makoko to talk about. And let's get into our quarterfinal. This is a monstrous game for us. We do need to keep an eye on the other the other quarterfinal to see who we would play in the semi if we are to get through. So let's get our way through. Let's get rid of this so we can see the other scores as well. And now we are off and running. So I did notice that there was a major echo in the first part of this episode. So I've been playing around with the settings. So I'm hoping that I've stumbled on the solution for this episode. If I haven't, look, just let me know either on the Discord or in the comment section, just to try and if you know what's going on with my mic or why you think it might be echoing. Yeah, please, any advice would be more than grateful because the sound does sound good. It's just I realised in that second part of the episode, first part of this episode, sorry, there was a major delay. So I have been running the voice meter app as well, so hopefully if you guys have got experience with that might be able to help with us getting our mic up and running properly. But Villarreal, as I'm just looking over to my right, are 2-0 up against Sparta Prague. So if we manage to get through our 2 legs, it looks like that might be a potential opponent, as now Will gets an injury. So we'll go Alina and we'll change the role to an inverted winger on attack instead, which is how we used to play the system. And that's quite frustrating that we've lost probably our 2 most prolific goal scorers. We've still got Edouard, we've still got Salcedo, so there's no excuses still, and we've still got Dane Scarlett. So we've still got enough attacking quality, but we're starting to drop like flies a little bit as Reece Devine finds our captain Tonali. Ball ends up back with Reece Devine. It was a great ball from Todibo. Ball in, can't get there at all. Todibo got to win. Well done, Martinelli. All right, Tonali, Salcedo hits the back of Alina. We've somehow kept the ball here though. Devine, Scarlett, strike, corner. Alrighty, come on boys. We've got to be able to find something here. Can we just pick something out? We need just to get a goal. We need that away goal. Don't want to lose here ideally, but you still want at least 1 away goal. That would be absolutely fantastic for us. Here we go. Merritt into Todibo, who's been absolutely fantastic since joining. Absolutely brilliant signing for us. Oh, the other thing I didn't mention was we have sold Loftus-Cheek going into next season. So it's 15 mil up front and then 10 mil. There's something, one of them per 10 appearances. I think there's about 8 million in that. And then there's like 1.5 mil or something in after he plays 50 games for Sheffield United. So, end of the day, we're going to get, I think it ended up being 19.5 mil where we paid 15 for him. And we're getting 15.5 up front. So we're getting pretty much what we paid for him up front. And damn it. We're getting 15.5 up front with the rest coming in slowly. But we still have to pay 8k of his massive wage, which 8k I can live with. But not ideal. Let's encourage the boys. Come on. Need to pull out a result here. Need an away goal. What can we find? Ball in. Todibo deals with it. Tonali. Dane Scarlett. Good touch. Get by your man. Edouard. Why is he shooting that? He's got players everywhere. Dane. Why is he holding the ball? What are we doing? Alright, we get a throw in at least. That's the main thing. Can we do something with this? They've had 1 shot on target. Of course, they've scored it as well, which is quite frustrating. But here we go. Bessedon only finding Dane. This is where we got to get moving. Tonali. Why are we going back into where we just came from? I don't get that. Edouard. Salcedo. Dynamo Kev already dropping deep, so they know that we're a threat here. Dane Scarlett. Edge of the box. Martinelli, not very good. Dumfries had all the time in the world and he goes with a header. I don't really understand that. Alright, let's go. Dumfries. Tenali, here we go. Just keep the ball moving around the edge of the box here. There's options. We've got options. You got Dane Scarlett, who could have literally taken a touch and pretty much walked that into the net as well, which is quite disappointing. As we go into half time, Dynamo Kiev have had one shot on target and they've managed to score it. Alina, good ball needed here. Finding Edouard, it is headed clear. Dumfries finds Alina again though. Ball to Martinelli, strike, blocked, cleared, and half time, I'm going to assume. Half time it is. So I expect to see a better showing because that was not poor, but it was just frustrating not to get a goal to start off with here today. So Salcedo finds Reece Devine. Got to get a good ball in. Cleared by Vital, and away come Dynamo Kiev. Well done, Dumfries. We needed that challenge from Denzel. Here we go. Got to win the ball here now. Can we win it and go on the break? As Dynamo Kiev just look to build up slowly, they find their right winger. Good overlapping run by their fullback. Here we go. Salcedo. Got to take off, Eddie. Take off all the way to the races. Martinelli, Devine, back into the middle for Tenali. Finding Dane. Beat your man, Dane. Get a ball in. Martinelli stands it up. Edouard. Just got to flick it that bit further in towards that corner and it would have been alright there. We're playing well. Going to encourage the boys. We are looking good though. The issue is we've used one sub though already. Alright, Dumfries. Tenali trying to find Edouard. Can't. Well done, Christensen. Only as far as their right winger. Dynamo Kiev looking dangerous here. Verbic. Good save, Merritt. They've kept it in as well. Ball in. Back stick. Dealt with Dane. Alina. Oh, how's that not a highlight? We look like we're on the break there. Alright, let's leave things as they are. We'll probably take Tenali off soon because he looks pretty spent. We don't really have any other options out on the right, so Alina's going to have to play the rest of the game here. But here we go. Reece Devine finds Tedibo. Just keep the ball here, lads. Tenali. Tedibo. Just work it slowly up through the lines. Here we go. Dane. Got to look inside now, boys. There it is. Edouard. Well done. Dropping in a bit deeper to pick the ball up. Good idea to get Scarlett moving, but it was a poor ball. Tenali got Alina there. Bang. Hits him. Where's the run? Dumfries. Take him on. Doesn't. Tenali picks the ball up. Alina. Salcedo. Martinelli. Edouard. Oh, that's a poor ball from Edouard. Here we go. Just drop it short. Devine. Shoot. Oh, no. Poor shot. Over the bar. Not what we want to see. Alright. Salcedo is absolutely spent as well. So, going to have to find someone to play in that. Number 10 as Martinelli was pushing for a goal there. Here we go. Alina on the corner. Whips it in. Ooh, not a bad corner as well, actually. Tenali, keep it here. Salcedo, Tenali. We're only 60 minutes in, aren't we? Christensen, Tedibo, Christensen. And that is the highlight now. We've got to have a look at who is on our bench because Salcedo is struggling. What have we got? We've got no real attacking options, do we? We've got Mikel who can play the shadow striker role, who I think that's what we're going to have to do. Just play him that bit further forward. And then Tenali for Nisham. Yeah. They are going to be the last two changes we make. Unfortunately, yeah, our attacking options are quite thin in the Europa League, so obviously losing Makoko and Willem are not ideal because Willem is our main sort of cover attacker, so hopefully he's not out for too long. As Kiev looked dangerous there, but they played a weird ball going back through to that right wing. But Salcedo has a chance here, gets to go out of play. Oh, Dane Scarlett does well. Driving down this left wing. Edouard, Martinelli, Devine, get a ball in, Reece. Can he get a ball in? Finds Martinelli, back to Devine, edge of the box, Tenali. Poor shot. Straight at the goalkeeper. Come on, boys. Can we just get this away goal? That's exactly what we need. Dumfries, Alina, Ollie, ball in, Dane. Oh, he's good for a header at the back post too, Dane. Here we go. Martinelli just standing still and Dynamo Kiev on the break. We cannot afford to concede a second goal here. Mikel, now it's our break. Edouard, play it back. Ollie, who can we find? It's Christensen. We've gone all the way back to Christensen. Martinelli, Ollie, Alina, Edouard. Nah, they're just dropping in deep now, aren't they? They are sitting very, very deep. They've got two banks of four pretty much and then one striker up front. Here we go. Devine, Scarlett. Got to find someone across the box. Oh. Well, what are they playing? They're playing a 4-2-3-1, but I feel like their wingers are dropping quite deep when they don't have the ball. Christensen. Good ball out to Scarlett. We've broken the first line. Can we break the second? It's Alina. Got a strike. And it's blocked as well. We're playing good football here now, boys. Just got to keep pushing. Alina. Where are we going with this ball, lads? There's no run from Reese Devine. Alina's going alone. Goes down. It's Scarlett. And it is a corner for the boys in blue. Come on. Where are we? Mikel. Decent ball in. Hit the penalty spot, but there's no one attacking it. Tadebo's got to go. Oh, that's Dumfries. Well done, Denzel. Just hit the line. Good ball. Oh, show us the highlight, FM. How we've kept these guys to 2 shots on target, and we're going to not win this game. Little bit of poor form from the lads at the moment, which isn't ideal. We are going to chase this away goal. I feel like at home, we don't have a lot of time either to get guys back. We know Makoko's definitely out of the second leg as well, which is quite frustrating. But hopefully Will's not as well. Good ball across. Why not have the shot, Mikel? What are you doing? Scarlett trying to just find something, and there's absolutely no space in that penalty box whatsoever. Here we go. Dane on the ball. 5 minutes to go. Devine, Ollie, Martinelli. Good play from the boys. Dumfries. Can you beat your man, get a ball in? Finds Ollie. Ball in. Scarlett over the bar. And it was a goal kick. I was going to say it might have been offside, but it definitely was not. We've had 4 times the amount of shots, and we're losing 1-0. Oh, this is frustrating. Dane finds Alina. Alina driving. That's a good bit of movement from Alina. Good strike, and it's just wide. Come on, boys. Got to dig deep now. Got to just find an equaliser. Got to get back home at 1-1. Reese Devine. Got to win here. Can we just pressure him into that long ball? That's what we want. Got to win the scraps, as we do. Tedebo, Scarlett, Devine, Martinelli. Come on, boys. Ollie, Martinelli, Scarlett. Is there a chance for us? Ball goes out to Reese Devine, who's got great crossing ability. Puts it in the middle. Oh, Mikel on his weak foot. Just had to tap it home. It was practically an open net. I would have taken a 1-1 here in the Ukraine. Got to win the ball here. We do. Got to go quick now. Mikel finds Alina. Edwards made a run. Don't find him. Alina, just stand the ball up across the box. Christensen's there. There's still time. Get the ball out there to Debo. Where you going? What? Why did he clear it? He had Tadebo there. That's the game. Why would you punt it out? We're losing. FM, come on. What is that? And that's the end of the game. Why has Christensen cleared the ball there? Are you kidding me? I'm far from pleased with the result. Boys, come on. That's so frustrating. We've absolutely dominated that game. So Villarreal look like they're going to go through. 2 weeks, so there's no Willem in the second leg. Oh, that's annoying. But anyway, YouTube, you are going to see us in the second leg of this tie. Welcome back, YouTube. We are here ready to take on Dynamo Kiev in the second leg of our quarterfinal. As you can see, in between this game, we did beat Amiens 2-0 there in the league at home, and we are ready to go. As you can see here, there's a few things going on with our team news as well. So we know there's no Dion and no Nassi because they're unregistered, but unfortunately Makoko is out for another 2 to 4 weeks, which is quite frustrating because as you can see through his average ratings and just through his stat development and just his ability to play, so as a winger on attack will highlight, he just absolutely fits the bill. Like, he is unbelievable for us, and it's surprising that he's, these are the stats of an 18-year-old. And then we've also got no Willem as well, so someone else who has just been absolutely dominating all season, who does give us a great option on either wing or up front. Unfortunately, will not be playing in the side either. This is the situation for everybody else. So Villarreal are going in 3-0 up from their first leg. Man United are 3-2 up. So Eintracht Frankfurt could somehow get a result there. That'd be amazing. And then Fiorentina are in the driving seat against Utrecht. So here we go. We are at home. This is the side because everyone else is either unregistered or injured. So we're kind of forced to play the way we're playing. I am going to play Francis as the fullback on support, who doesn't have the crossing or the dribbling, but he's got everything else. And I want to really try and develop him. So I'm going to develop him as a defender right fullback on support. And we're going to focus on his crossing, which is crossing and technique. I was meant to have done that a while ago, so we'll submit it. We'll go no. So then that's the rest of the team. So we've got Tadebo and Saliba with Devine, Martinelli, Tonali. So Martinelli is progressing quite well, finally. He's kind of flattened a little bit. He is having a decent season, averaging a 7.13 in the league, and he's playing quite well in this box-to-box role, which for some reason they think he's not very suited to. But when you look at his stats, the lowest stats he's got is like 11 for a box-to-box midfielder. He's got everything, that a box-to-box midfielder needs. He's got the pace. Stamina we could probably work on with him actually as well. So let's get his, where's fitness? Endurance. We'll get stamina and his work rate up and about, and then we'll kick on. We've then got Dane, Salcido, Alina and Edouard up front. So we've definitely got the right players here to get the job done. I'm hoping that last time in Ukraine it was just a bit of a blip and that we can really come and dominate the game here today. So let's get into the game. There we go. Instructions are all done. We are ready and we are kicking off. So 1-0 down on aggregate isn't the worst result from the first leg, although we were really in that game in that first leg too. I think I'd like to think that we've got the quality to overcome Dynamo Kiev here at home. So we have left their striker free, but we found a way to break ourselves, and it's through Dane Scarlett finding Divine Edouard. Just fractions away from getting that very early equaliser for us. So here we go, Tedibo, who's been absolutely fantastic since coming in from Nice. We get it out to Reece Devine, who's had a great season, and it's Alina off the bar. I thought that was the chance. That was inches away from just hitting the inside of the bar and going in. But it's Scarlett playing Edouard. Unfortunately, Edouard has no one to knock the ball onto. But here we go. We can't really find anything here. So it's Tedibo finding Dane Scarlett. Got to have a big game from Scarlett today. We haven't got any other real options to take his spot. So it's time for the young men to stand up in Scarlett, in Devine, in Edouard, in Salcido. We've got the players. It's Alina here, Martinelli, Devine. To have a strike and he's put it over. Not known for his goal scoring ability is Reece Devine, but this is a good start. So I do want to acknowledge that they've started well. So here we go. It's Will Saliba into Tonali. Alina drops in a bit deeper to pick the ball up. Here we go. The run was there from Scarlett, but I didn't give it. I don't really know where we've gone there, but it's kind of worked. There is space here, and we've turned the ball over, but it looks like Dynamo Kiev are more than happy to try and just sit on this 1-0 lead as we've given them possession of the ball. I think that was through Will Saliba. It's Verbic, ball in, and Dynamo Kiev have an away goal. That was poor. Who played that pass? I reckon it was Saliba that played the poor pass that gave them the opportunity to drive through. Time to get up and about, boys. Once again, they've scored with their first chance of the match, which is what they did in the first leg. But Dane finds Edouard, got to beat his man, try and get a ball in the box. Where are you turning there, Edouard? Come on, Tonali, got to find someone. Martinelli, Edouard should have Salcido running through at some point, and we can't break down the Dynamo Kiev defence. Here we go, Saliba, Alina, Tonali, Martinelli. Can he shift it across? He can't. Francis, just find a ball. Martinelli, Tonali. The play is really solid here at the moment as Alina goes through. As Eddie Salcido, just put your foot through it, Salcido. What are you trying to place it for? Come on, mate. What was that? Alright, we need a goal and we need it soon, boys. We need a goal and we need it very soon. Here we go. Tedibo, Martinelli, Edouard. Poor ball. In go Kiev, not if Tedibo has anything to say about it. Martinelli, ball through. Salcido, go the far corner. Where are you going? It's going to be one of those ties where we're going to rue our chances, and I'm going to be not very happy that we haven't had Makoko available and Will available. They've been our two big goal scorers this season, and I probably should have had Nascimento as in our registered squad as well. I feel like that's probably been a mistake from my end, not having him part of the squad for the Europa League. But here we go, ball in, Edouard can't get there as far as Salcido, and that is it for the highlight. Here we go, Eddie Salcido, Tonali. All the highlights have been ours other than the one highlight Kiev have had which resulted in a goal. It's Reece Devine who pops up with his fourth goal of the season. The boy with 4 finishing and 4 long shots. He just pops up with goals at the most random times. So he gets us a lifeline back into this game. Obviously 2-2. doesn't help us. We have to win this game. We cannot draw it on aggregate. And that is a strike and a half from Reece Devine. Here we go. Come on, boys. We've been the much better side here so far in the first 37 minutes. But here we go. Is this going to be a highlight for us to counter? It's a header and it's over the bar and it's a goal kick to Merritt. Come on. 8 shots and 2 on target. That's not good enough from a team of our quality. Should be putting more chances away. Let's go. Encourage him one more time before the break. Let's just get into half time here. I'll go in at 1-1. That's fine. I'm going to thrash the arms. Your pride is at stake today. Get moving. Got to get a result here, lads. Come on. Tedibo. Devine. Tedibo. Decent ball. Finding Saucedo. Tonali. Getting it out to Alina. And unfortunately ends the highlight for us. So we need to really step it up now. So I'm tempted to go demand more. But let's go. Tonali. Free kick. Trying to find Tedibo. Gets cleared well by Dynamo Kiev. And they are on the break. Another goal for Kiev. And it's probably tie over as well. Here we go. Bessedin. Ball across. Well blocked. Well done, Francis. Playing in an unfavourable position. That's a foul. That should be at least a yellow card as well. Which I don't think it was. Which is a bit frustrating. Let's go. Encourage the boys. We need another goal and we need it soon. 2-2 does not help us at this point. Let's ignore that. Tonali. Ball in. Edouard doesn't get there. Martinelli picks the ball up in space, has time, finds Saliba, Saucedo, Tonali. The ball was through to Alina there, but it's okay. We're back through Reece Devine, Tedibo. There's no movement here off the ball. Where's Devine? There we go. Now he's moving. Alina gets it out to Devine. Can you beat a man and get a ball in? Martinelli sticks a ball up. That's a good clearance from Kiev as well, and they're out here down the near side, but Tonali does well to cut it out. As we now transition, this game is very end-to-end. Probably suits us a bit better if it is end-to-end. Francis hasn't got the best crossing. Just needs to get a ball in there. Reece Devine does well to recover it. Here we go. Dane Scarlett, Alina, Saucedo with a long-range effort from Eddie Saucedo. What a strike from the Italian. Gets it to 2-1 on the night. 2-2 on aggregate. And we need one more goal to take the lead and potentially get through to the semi-final. What a strike from Eddie Saucedo. That is why he's in the team. That is what we want to see from the young Italian sensation. Here we go. Tonali, Dane Scarlett driving. I like the run there of Edouard because it's opened up space in the middle. It's Dane Scarlett. Oh, Dane's off. How's he put that wide? How's he hit the post? All right, we're going to make a double change. I don't really want to make this change. But Mikel's going to go in the 10. And who was the other one? Tonali's really struggling. So I'm going to go Ollie as well. Double change. I don't want to take Saucedo off, but we do need to protect him because we do need him for the cup final as well. Here we go. Come on, boys. Dane Scarlett needs to start stepping up because his position in this team is in jeopardy. Mikel wins us a corner. Come on, boys. Where's Tedibo? Where's Saliba? Where are the young French, the big centre-backs? It's a chance here for Kiev. Can we just stop it? Well done, Reece Devine. He has been fantastic this season. Doesn't matter what he's had to do. He's done everything for us. He's got assists. He's got goals. He's played well defensively. He is developing very, very nicely. As Ollie finds Martinelli. Can he pick a ball through? Finds Scarlett. Holds it up. Edouard. Ollie, long-range strike. Martinelli finds Mikel. Into Alina. Come on, let's go. Back to positive. Back to positive we go. 3-1 up on the night, 3-2 on aggregate. Come on, boys. Can we hold on? We are doing well. I'm going to praise the boys. They deserve praise. They are playing fantastically well here tonight. Can we hold on? Verbic gets by one, has a strike, and we concede from kickoff. Are you kidding me? What a joke. How do we concede from kickoff? Oh, all right. Let's go. So they are through on away goals at this point. Edouard, Alina, come on. We need another. Ollie, Alina, nah. Up we go. We've got to win this header and we don't win it. Come on, boys. What are we doing? We've got 15 minutes to go. Can we find a fourth? We are in desperate need of a fourth goal. We don't win the header once again. Saliba plays it at the back. Finds Scarlett. Dane Scarlett's got to hit feet here. Does. Finds Edouard. The run's there from Alina, but Edouard goes by himself. Finds Alina eventually. Here we go. Can we find another ball in the middle? It's Alina. Back post. Dane Scarlett off the bar. Dane Scarlett's missed 2 big chances for us in this game.
And that could be the difference in this tie. It could be Dane's inexperience. Here we go. Mikel does well, driving forward. Hasn't really got a lot to play to. Finds Scarlett. Hits across. Martinelli. Alina. Mikel. Reece Devine. Yeah, he's not going to score 2 screamers in one game, is he? I don't see him scoring 2 absolute belters. I reckon they want to take Martinelli off. I can't really afford to take Martinelli off. It's Devine. Scarlett. Got to win this ball. Does. Alina. Someone's got to hit it. Mikel hits it. It's Dane. It's Edouard. Oh, it's offside. What have we got? We've got like no attackers on the bench, do we, whatsoever? Dumfries. We got Person. All right. Timo's going to come on. Right winger on attack. Give him the team talk. Make the difference. He's played mostly at right back for us, but he's more than capable of playing on the wing too. Here we go. Kravitz has it in space. Got to win this ball back, boys. This is where you got to dig deep. It's Kravitz again. We've given them that ball through the middle. Here we go. Kiev are through. If they score this, it's over. Well done, Merritt. We need a goal, and we need it now. We are in desperate need of a goal. Buyalaski. What a name. Jeez, that's a mouthful. They're starting to time waste, and that is the highlight over, which I'm happy about. They've had 3 shots on target and scored 2 of them. That is so frustrating for us. Here we go. Edouard, free kick, into the wall. Can we find something? Edouard beats one. Poor ball in, though. There's still time. We've got 4 minutes of added time. We need to create a chance, and we have been so much better in this tie, and I think that might be it. Is there late drama here? Is there late drama? It might be for Dynamo Kiev, because we should have won the ball there. It's Clayton. Got to win this ball here, boys. Otherwise, it's going to be game over. We do. It's Ollie. We've got the numbers, and that's a poor ball from Edouard again, and we're out. I think we're out on away goals. Oh, and that hurts. And we weren't good enough in the first leg. That's where it's come down to. Good enough here. We missed chances here as well. It's Dane Scarlett who finds Person. Oh, we got a corner. Why do you not just have the confidence to just go touch and strike Person as well? Is there a header here? Is there late drama? They've cleared it away. Looks like we're going to get to the ball first. Is there time? I don't think there is, and there isn't. And there it is. That's the full-time whistle. And we're out. We are out on away goals to Dynamo Kiev, and that is really, really disappointing. So Man United ended up going through, Fiorentina went through, and Villarreal went through as well, which hurts quite a lot. I mean, the board only wanted us to get to the quarterfinals, so it's not the end of the world, but I'm quite disappointed that is where our European run comes to an end. But that's where this episode will come to an end as well. So in the next episode, you are going to see us taking on Stade Reims and probably PSG actually before we start to close out the season. So if you like this episode, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Make sure you come over to Twitch at Paulie29 as well, and make sure you jump in the Discord, which is in the description of this video, and I'll see you in the next one.